We've had our first youth intake with Sheffield Wednesday. Now the preview said 4.5 stars, excellent potential. It's below average, it's 2 stars, I'm not sure why Football Manager does that. But we have 2 decent prospects, one of which I think could be an absolute star for us in the future. Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to Rebuilding Sheffield Wednesday, and as I said, we've had our youth intake. It's poor, it's 2 stars, but there is some hope. First up is the Welshman Liam Evans. Now he's a left winger with a right foot, so he's going to be a natural inside forward. His technicals are atrocious, except for the 13 dribbling. Decent physicals and mentals are alright for his age of 15 years old. He can't head the ball, he's inconsistent and not very strong, but with 14 determination and 18 bravery, he is going to go into any tackle regardless of the outcome. Which, if you ask me, is a recipe for an injury-prone player going in headfirst to a tackle with the strength of toilet paper. I don't think it's going to go well for him. The main star of our youth intake, though, was 16-year-old Spanish wing-back Alberto Padilla on that left side. For some reason, the report is only saying 4 stars, but judging by our best coach here, Phil Cannon, he's a 5-star potential player, currently a National League North or South player. The only weaknesses are his physical strength and his aerial presence. No injury proneness, no consistency issues, no big matches. Physicals right now, a bit slow. If he was a bit quicker, I'd honestly try and play him this season. I think this guy is going to be a phenomenal wing-back. Looking at the attributes he needs to play the wing-back role, as you can see, a very well-rounded player. Physicals lacking a bit, mainly in the speed department, but mentals are only going to improve with age, and they're already pretty decent for a 16-year-old. When it comes to technicals though, 15 technique, as a 16-year-old, I mean he is Spanish, what more do you expect? But if this guy does not get capped for Spain, I will take him for England. That's it when it came to our youth intake, but I was looking around the other League One clubs to see if there were any hot prospects that I could poach, and then I saw Charlton's. 15-year-old Shaquille Highland, an English Barbadian, absolutely incredible centre mid, 15 years old, I can't emphasise that enough. It's extremely well rounded, the mentals are astounding, physicals, I mean this guy is going to be such a player. Just comparing him to Deli Bashiru, who is our hot prospect at the club, he's pretty much the same player. He's 7 years younger. I mean this shouldn't be allowed. Shaquille Highland is better in him mentally, technically, physically, it's pretty par. He's 15 years old, 15 technique as well. I mean, I need him. I absolutely need this guy. Now, last time out, it was the Man United and Brighton losses in the Cups, so it's just been League One since then, and it's been pretty inconsistent. I'm not sure what's happened to this team. We bounced back from the Man United loss with a 4-0 thumping of Plymouth with Josh Windass coming back off of his loan at Derby, getting 4 goals. I have no idea why I sent him out after that performance. Absolutely incredible. But unfortunately after that, it was 2 losses, a 2-0 loss to Derby and a 3-2 loss to Ipswich, which meant we had 1 win in 6. Luckily, we had an easy 3-1 win against Morecambe after that, and then a 5-1 thrashing of MK Dons. Josh Windass again, another hat-trick, and then another 5-goal haul against Charlton away from home. Josh Windass again on the score sheet. Why did I send him out on loan? Then a 3-0 win against promotion hopefuls Peterborough, and after 4 wins on a row, I thought it was plain sailing until he came back down to earth with a 1-0 loss against Portsmouth and a 2-1 loss against Lincoln. I'm not sure what has happened here, and then a 1-1 draw against Bolton. Very disappointing. Llorente came back into the team and he did score. But luckily we bounced back and got a 3-1 win against Forest Green, which leaves the table looking like this. There are 7 games left to go and we are currently 2 points above 2nd and 3rd, who are tied on 83 points. But looking at the recent form, Portsmouth have won all of their games. We've not been good enough. But luckily our run-in is pretty kind, with Derby being the only team in the top 10 we have left to face. I say that, Lincoln were like 13th at the time and we lost to them, so anything can happen. So today we play Oxford, who find themselves 10th in the league. Portsmouth and Plymouth are both away from home as well, so hopefully they can drop some points. But let's get into this team and who we are playing. So our team is going to be like this. Cameron Dawson is going to be in goal, with Liam Palmer coming in at right back. Iorfa is suspended and Hunt has not been good enough recently. Maksimovic and McGuinness in the centre of defence, with Jaden Brown in for Reece James, not that one, who is injured for the rest of the loan. Wolf Oaks and Deli Bashiru in the middle of the pitch, with Diego Moreira and Alex Myton flanking Vasco Souza and Josh Windass up front. Now, Diego Moreira was the player we brought in from Benfica for £60,000, and recently he's done rather well on that right side as the inside forward, only 18 years old, 5 assists and 1 goal. He's already worth £8 to £10 million. He's currently on a 2-year deal with 2-year contract extension after promotion, so hopefully after this summer that'll be a 4-year deal. He has a minimum fee release clause of £17 million though, but given that we only signed him for 60k, I wouldn't turn down that kind of profit. I mean, I wouldn't have a chance, it's in his contract. But here we are, Sheffield Wednesday against Oxford. 20 minutes in, there have been no highlights, and it is a must-win game if we are to keep the lead at the top of the table. But now Oxford have the corner into the box. It's headed onto the bar. Whew, a close escape there. Not good so far. Here are then half an hour in. Oxford have a free kick, but we can clear. And can Josh Windass get onto that? He can. The advance forward. Can he score? He does. He slots at home. Another goal for Josh Windass. Apparently his 25th of the season. I'm not entirely sure that's true. I think that's a bug. But a lovely breakaway goal there. And Josh Windass, why did I send him out on loan to Derby? A crazy move there. There it is in half time. A very quiet half. Not many highlights. Just those two. Nothing since the Josh Windass goal. We've not really created anything though. I'm not happy with the performance. Alex Mitre may be disheartened, but we've not been good enough. Here we are then, half an hour to go and Oxford have a free kick. It's been a very quiet second half so far, but they have the ball on the left side. They've run into the box. A great pullback. Dawson, a great tip onto the bar, and we do in fact get it clear. That was a close call there. Is it over though? Oxford win the ball back. It's a poor, just what's going on? No, end of the highlight. 20 minutes left to go and we've not seen much in the second half. So Moreira is going to come off for Marvin Johnson. Vasco Souza off for George Byers. And Will Vokes on a yellow card. It's very tired, so Dennis Adeniran is going to come on for him to hopefully see the game out. Right, that's that then. There was zero highlights in that half. But you know what? A 1-0 win. Luckily we had the lead. That was an incredibly boring second half. But a 1-0 win. 3 points, that's always important. I'm not happy with the performance though. That was terrible. Now Portsmouth won their game, but Plymouth lost 3-0, so we are now 5 points clear of them in first. We've qualified for the playoffs, you know, congratulations us. But 5 points clear with 6 games left to go. I think we might get promoted. Right then, Sheffield Wednesday against Accrington Stanley. A chance to put ourselves 8 points clear in the promotion hunt if results go our way. And the only change to the team is Dominic coming back in at right back after his suspension, with Liam Palmer dropping out. I should mention that we've signed another one of our youth intake with Finley Peacock, the striker cum winger. Apparently 4.5 star potential. I don't see it myself. I mean, 5 concentration, 5 determination, unambitious. He's got good work rate, he can head the ball, but poor balance. I think my coaches might have sold me a dud here. But like I say, Sheffield Wednesday against Accrington Stanley, a chance to put ourselves in pole position for the title and just to be promoted in general. It looks like Accrington have brought plenty of fans. Hillsborough is pretty empty. My God, there's no fans here. Right, 20 minutes in, we are yet to see anything in this game. Another poor performance from us. There's no creation here. Apparently we're creating a lot. 4 shots on target, but no highlights. Half an hour gone. This is going to be a boring game, isn't it? A free kick though. 10 minutes till half time. Diego Moreira puts it in. No one is at the back post, but Deli Bashiro can recover the ball, and we can go again. Out wide to Moreira now. Cuts inside. Have a shot, my son. It's deflected. It's gone in. It's the second goal of the season. The Portuguese international, soon to be, I'm sure, Diego Moreira, a fantastic goal. 2-0 is what I hope the score will be. It's 1-0 though. And there it is, half time, 1-0. Just the one highlight. It's been very quiet. Right, a highlight straight away. Bino Gittins, the substitute, into the box. Is he going to get put across it? He goes all the way back. My goodness, what kind of a ball was that? Jamie. Accrington Stanley now can come forward. They're going to counter a through ball, surely. Out wide to Edwards, through. We can't get the man. Clark. Oh, for God's sake, Jamie, what have you done there? What? Why did I take Alex off? It's 1-1. An absolute shocker there. Oh God. Another highlight now. 5 minutes into the second half. There's more highlights than we saw in the first half, but now we have the ball at the back. Deli Bashiro. Can he find the run? Do not pass it to Jamie. He's just going to give away another goal. But Will Vokes now through to Diego Moreira, the goal scorer. Can he find a cross to Michael Smith? It goes to Dominic now. There's plenty of men in the box. There is. It's a tackle. Michael Smith has been challenged. It is a penalty for Sheffield Wednesday. It's going to be Michael Smith with a chance to make it 2-1. Can he put it in the back of the net? It's a great corner, a great penalty in the bottom corner. The keeper went the right way, but it is not enough. 2-1. Half an hour left to go. We have a throw, and it's into Michael Smith, but he doesn't want to get the ball. It's cleared back to Stanley, and now Edwards can come forward. They've got plenty of men committed. Can we catch them on the counter? Surely we can. We're going to get the ball back here. We do. Mark McGuinness to Will Vokes. Jaden Brown. Accrington Stanley had plenty of men committed, but the slow build-up play. Right. Jamie Bino Gittins. Can he find the run of Michael Smith? He's going alone. He's going to blaze it over the bar, isn't he? Jamie Bino Gittins, he scored. Bino Gittins finds the back of the net. I thought that was going to be a wild shot, but after a great run, he has redeemed himself for Accrington Stanley's goal. It's 3-1, and there is another highlight. Accrington Stanley with the ball at the back, a long ball forward to Edwards. He's going to run the foot race. Dawson though, oh, what's he done there? McGuinness with a fantastic interception to stop the ball going into an empty net. We got away well there. What was Cameron Dawson doing? Bino Gittins now with the free kick from deep into the box. Michael Smith with a header. It's Mark McGuinness actually. It looked like it was Michael Smith, but Mark McGuinness with a header. 4-1. A fantastic second half performance. Much better than the first game and the first half. And there's another highlight. Can we make it 5? Marvin Johnson on the left side. A ball into the middle. Michael Smith. It's hit the post or the bar. One of the two. Close. Another highlight though. Jamie Bino Gittins on the left side from deep with a corner. A free kick. You don't have corners from there. Accrington Stanley get the ball away, but I don't think they're going to do anything here. There are not many men forward for them. Cornelia now does get a ball into the middle for Edwards, and Accrington Stanley have plenty of men committed actually. A fantastic save by Dawson. Accrington Stanley should have been doing better there. Where was the defending? A couple minutes left, and it looks like it's going to be a 4-1 win for Sheffield Wednesday, and it is indeed. 4-1 win, 3 points, a much better second half performance. I mean, a torrid first half. It was so boring. But a 4-1 win, we get the 3 points. It was a good win. Well done, everyone. But how did Portsmouth and Plymouth do? Plymouth drew the game 0-0, and Portsmouth actually lost to Morecambe. Morecambe, my favourite team right now, beating Plymouth and Portsmouth. Where does that leave us on the table? We are 7 points clear of Bolton, actually. Bolton overtaking Plymouth with 5 games left to go. 5 points clear of Plymouth, Portsmouth even. So many myths and p's. But with 5 games left to go, I don't see how we can't get promoted from this position. So next time out will hopefully be a promotion and title party, an end of season review where we can plan ahead for next year and hopefully a season in the Championship.